Hello, friend. My name is Becky if you're new, and this is my sister, Sarah.
Hi, everyone.
We are on our big family reunion, family vacation this week. My sister and I, all of my other siblings, their kids, and my parents are here. Now, we're such a big group, we're 21, that there's multiple houses. So me and my sister have rented this house, and we are responsible for cooking dinner for everyone tonight. So I think there's 21 people?
Yes, and there's 6 that are under the age of 11.
So not all adults.
Yes.
So what we thought we would do to make this vacation a little bit easier is not put the responsibility of cooking dinner on one person so that you have to cook dinner and clean up for 21 people every night. So each adult child and my parents are responsible for one night, and then we're going out 1 or 2 nights because we're gonna be here for a week. This is our little rental, and it's perfect, I think, for us, but we could not really accommodate 21 people here. This is our dining room table right here, and we just have a little living room. So what Sarah and I are gonna do right now, it is about 1:42. Our goal is to eat at 6, is we are going to prep all the food here.
And then we're going to store it in aluminum foil pans, and we bought foil, and we're gonna take it to my parents' house because their house can seat everyone. And we're bringing paper plates because on vacation you don't want to have to run the dishwasher 3 times after eating dinner.
And we are responsible for cooking and cleaning.
Yep.
So whoever's responsible for that night, so we thought that we would do ourselves a favor, especially because we're not serving this.
Because we have to transport it.
Yes, and we don't want to
Yep.
have my mom and sister who are renting a house together to be responsible then for running all those dishes through the dishwasher. So we have 2 salads, 1 dessert, 1 potato dish, and our main dish. So that's a total of 5 things we're gonna make. We have no printed recipes. We have no list of what we're doing. Hopefully
We have a mental list of a few things we should do first.
Yes.
We'll see how it goes.
We've talked through this, but we're on vacation, so we're just relaxed. So welcome to our vacation house. Welcome to us cooking for 21 people in this kitchen where hopefully they should have everything we need in order to do that. So we have decided we're gonna start with the things that take the longest, which are gonna be
Sauteed onions, caramelizing them, pickled onions. We've got to blanch the corn so we can prep it for salad and start roasting potatoes.
Yep, so we're gonna start with that right now. I think there's 2 cutting boards that Sarah and I can get started prepping stuff at the same time.
We should pull the hamburger buns out of the freezer. We did a lot of our shopping earlier this week.
Yes.
And so we did put quite a few things in the freezer, refrigerator that we need to start pulling out.
We did make sure that the ground beef, so we're making hamburgers,
Yes.
a corn salad, a
romaine salad.
Oh, we gotta get the bacon cooking too.
Yes.
Because we're making a BLT salad.
We have leftover bacon from this morning, so we can use that for the BLT salad.
Okay.
We need to make bacon as an option for toppings. We're doing burgers with lots of toppings.
Yeah, so people can customize their own burgers, but we're gonna make a fancy burger
Yes.
patty. We're making brown butter Rice Krispie treats and roasted potatoes.
Be
So,
delicious.
let's get the buns out first. And I brought, Sarah, I forgot that I had done a big baking day before.
Oh, that's right.
We bought hamburger buns at Costco because we need at least 21. Some people might have 2 hamburgers. Some people might not have buns at all. But Sarah does have a grain mill, but she's still kind of new to making.
Well, my kids and my husband are kind of picky about fresh milled, and so I have not dived as deep into it as I want to. So Becky had some in the freezer, she pulled them out. I will be having my burger on a fresh milled bun.
But not everyone, it's definitely a different texture and taste. We love it, but you know, we got these for everybody else. And what do you want to start on, Sarah? I don't care what I do. I can chop, I'm gonna set these on the table just, we don't have
a good idea. Actually,
very much space. You want me to put it in a bag so we don't?
Well, I was gonna say, let's put it.
I think we need all those.
They're gonna melt on the table though.
Oh, should we put a towel down?
Yes, that or it's the hunt of a kitchen that you've not cooked in before. I don't know, just
set them on there?
Yes,
Yeah.
so they're not directly on the table. Oh no, Becky, just put them in one of the foil pans until we need it.
Okay, good idea.
They do have 1 knife. In hindsight, Becky should have brought a knife.
And maybe a cutting board.
And maybe a cutting
We
board,
do
but-
technically have 2 cutting surfaces, and there is this knife too, so
Well, we'll figure it out.
we both can be chopping. So we have water that we had started to boil a little bit earlier, and I'm gonna get that going again. Yeah, okay.
We have 2 Walla Wallas for our caramelized onions, a red onion for a salad. Oh, no, I mixed them up. A bag of Walla Wallas. This is for the caramelized onion.
We need to
for?
finely chop probably 1 or 2 for the burgers because we're gonna mix it into the meat.
And then this was for the salad.
Okay.
But we were gonna pickle this.
Wait, no, we're pickling that. See, we don't have a list.
We should have, we talked through all this in the store. Go back and watch that video and then see what our thoughts were.
Okay, so pickled onions. So you slice these for caramelized onions.
Yes.
I'll dice these for the burgers, and I will get this going for the pickled onions.
And I did find what I thought would be a good pan to get those onions caramelizing. The stove is a little interesting because it has a skillet section, and so we'll have to see how it goes.
It does work, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. I have not tried that side yet.
So, I was gonna...
Oh, and there's no scissors. That is the one thing that I couldn't find scissors. Actually, I'm gonna have to get the serrated knife to get that open. Or, well, this one was working earlier, I think. Yep, there we go.
We do have recipes that we found online, so what I will do is I will link the recipes that I can down below. Some of them we're gonna kind of make up as we go. Oh, and the water is boiling.
Yep.
We gave ourselves basically 3 hours to cook all this food. That should be more than enough time.
And if we're done early, then we're heading to the pool.
Yeah,
because that's where all the kids are right now. We told them they had to go to the pool while we cooked.
I don't think they were upset about it.
No, they were not.
I'm gonna fill up some cold water in this, so when those are done blanching, we can put them in here.
You know what, we're gonna have to do this in 2 batches.
Yeah.
So
maybe 4 batches.
maybe, well, here, let me. So we filled the pan a little too full, so I'm just using a mug to get some of the extra water out. I wanna fit in 8 ears of corn. Now how do you do it, Becky? I do it where I boil the water, I put the corn in, turn it off, and then let it sit till I feel like it's done.
I usually just boil it for, I always Google it, I'm not sure. I don't mind.
Okay, well,
you do it however
it's gonna take us multiple batches actually, because it's not.
We can't.
I'm used to my pot is like.
Me too.
That deep. Okay, we can fit 4. We're gonna have to just pop them out.
That's okay. We'll have to do 4 rounds. So we just got this fresh corn at Costco that we're gonna cook for the corn salad. We went back and forth whether we were gonna do frozen, but we thought that we would prefer this.
I will turn it on low and just kind of let it simmer there.
Okay.
I'll check it in a few minutes.
Okay. So I'll keep going on.
You're cutting the red onion. We need to find the vinegar.
It's in there.
And we did try to unpack most of our stuff. We do have a pile on the side, but
I have 2 kinds of vinegar. I have
what is
red wine is what I usually use,
yes.
but I also brought a white wine.
Red wine.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And then if you want to grab the seasonings because we'll need the A1.
We don't need taco.
No.
We need these 2.
Yep. That's probably good. We could probably preheat the oven too for the potatoes. How hot do you usually cook them?
Let's get the bacon going.
Okay, do bacon
first.
Because
the bacon took a long time this morning.
Okay.
Now this is bacon for the burger, so it does not need to be super crunchy. To make sure that we had what we needed, we bought foil, saran wrap, and parchment paper.
This knife is actually not too bad.
Good. Well, I'm doing this. You might actually have to just start on this one next.
That's fine. I could do all the onions.
Okay.
I don't mind.
I'll just putter around behind you and...
Well, Sarah, you want to find a thing that we can actually pickle these onions in? Because I did not bring an empty mason jar.
I will look.
I'm not sure what we're going to pickle these onions in.
All right, Sarah, where did you put the bacon? Oh, here we go. Now these are gonna go on burgers. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop it in half lengthwise. For 1, they'll cook faster, and 2, our buns are not ginormous and people don't need to have such a big piece.
So we are going to make our burger patties up. I kind of made up this recipe between adapting 2 different recipes, and it's delicious.
Oh, I cut through the foil. Well, let's cut our bacon in half first and then...
Ooh, these onions are...
I know.
Oh my goodness, woo!
They're gonna clean out our sinuses.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to cut these very Is there a grater? Would you rather have Sarah grated onion in the burgers or diced?
Grated.
Grated, okay. The kids might like that better. They don't know that there's onions in it. And this is probably gonna make a lot. Do you think, I was thinking we could make the burger patties in one of these because I don't think there's a big enough bowl.
Oh, mix it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. That works.
And then do you remember where the grater went? We did.
Okay, but it is...
I'll suffer through it.
This.
That's okay.
And then here, let me get you this. Oh, you just want to put it straight in there? That works.
One less dish.
Yep.
This is actually pretty sharp, but this is a very strong onion.
All right, we're just gonna get the bacon down.
We're gonna have about 10 pounds of meat. Do you think I should do 2 onions? 1.5 maybe? Or just 1?
Let's see what 1 looks like.
I think 1 might be enough.
Yeah.
Only thing is it's splattering on my shirt. I'm gonna smell like onion.
The
Trying to hold
pain is separating. You need me to hold a towel in front
That's
of you?
okay. Biggest thing is it's making my eyes and nose water.
Well, it's cleaning out the sinuses because we are in the high desert and it's very dry here. And
Very
coming
dry.
from humid mid-south, I feel like my sinuses could use some
cleaning out?
moisture. Some moisture in them.
Very
Okay.
dry here.
So this is,
That's probably plenty.
yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 pieces.
And I don't think everyone will have bacon.
Nope. And we will put this in a Ziploc bag. In fact, Becky, when your hands are washed,
Okay, I'm gonna wash.
she'll pull out a Ziploc bag for me. We'll put this back in the fridge and we'll eat it. We're still here for several more days and we will enjoy another bacon breakfast.
We brought Ziploc bags, foil, parchment paper, and I'm very
Yes.
glad we did.
Because there's 2 plastic containers that have lids here, and so we would be having a hard time if it wasn't for that. Okay, let me wash my hands and I'll pop that in the oven.
Okay, so I'm gonna move these paper plates so we don't
Yes.
need this, and I'm gonna put these onions on.
Oh, you know what we need to do?
Huh.
We have our bags that we brought. We need to start, we can just fill them up to take stuff to the house. So
Oh, okay, so we don't forget.
yes,
That's a good idea.
because we need to go through and find,
Can I put this in the oven?
yep. So, we love our reusable bags. We brought a lot from my mom.
Yeah.
She actually had to buy more so we could get all our stuff here because we flew into the Pacific Northwest and drove out here. And so I have these at home, but not here. So I'm gonna actually quickly go through the kitchen and pull the things out that need to go that
a
are
good idea.
just tucked away in cupboards so we don't forget.
That's where we could put the hamburger buns.
Yes, yes. We have to go in the garage and get the rest of them. There are more.
So we did the things she's thinking is like the condiments.
Yes, so
the
we got
croutons.
balsamic vinegar glaze because it's delicious on burgers. And we found one that does not have thickeners in it. And then, oh, where's my really tall husband? You know, Portland ketchup, have to have the good stuff.
And there's a mayo that's not been opened, and I don't think we need that for any of.
Oh, no, you're making a,
I already made it.
you didn't make the aioli.
Oh, that's what we need to get going right now is the garlic. That's gonna take 45 minutes to an hour.
Yes.
See, this is
Do you know
why.
where the oh, right here, right here.
Yep, okay.
And this is why we should have made a list. Make a list ahead of time.
Yeah. We're in vacation mode. So, I forgot, or I didn't forget, but I didn't bring olive oil. I brought.
There's avocado oil.
I brought that.
You brought this? Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna make a roasted garlic aioli.
Now, thankfully, this garlic can sit in the oven the entire time we're cooking the bacon. We've got the potatoes going, things like that.
So I just cut the tops off. This is one of the easiest things to do, but it does take time. And so we need to.
Here's another one. Okay, remind me. Let me look through here and just see what else we have.
The pressure is different here because we are in the high desert. I don't know what the elevation is, but it's definitely higher than it is at home.
It's not that high because in Colorado, we went through a pass that was like 8,900 feet. Oh, we went through the Eisenhower Tunnel.
Oh, nice.
Very high.
This is probably done.
Yes, I forgot about it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and
Swap it out.
swap it out.
Okay.
I guess if we keep it on low heat, then we don't have to wait for the water to heat back up.
That's perfect. It is, let's see, where should we put it?
So this was in there for 8 minutes. That's probably.
Oh, you got it right there. Okay. I think that will be fine. And then we'll just go like this. Do you want me to set the timer for 8 minutes this time?
Sure.
Okay.
Because we're gonna be doing a lot more stuff we might
I
forget.
know, we will, we will.
Sarah, do you want to put like a stick of butter probably
Yes, I can.
in this pot?
Yep. How much do we need for the Rice Krispie treats?
A stick each. So we need 3 total sticks today. Because I don't think we need butter for anything else. I am gonna chop all 4 of these onions. I'm just trying to make a little bit of space here. That could go on the
Can we get it on the stove?
Yeah.
All right. So to make it easy for us, we brought seasonings from home. Becky brought Green Goddess, which is a mix of green herbs. They're all dried. It's delicious.
And it's not salted.
Okay. Did you bring salt, or were we just using the salt that was here?
Well, yeah, we're just using the salt that was
Okay.
here. Other than that,
And then Becky brought a seasoning salt that she made that's absolutely divine. Tell us what's in it.
garlic, onion, paprika,
Salt.
pepper, and a little bit of sugar.
It's really good. Very, very good. Whew, my eyes are burning now.
So instead of bringing all the things, I figured seasoned salt and a Green Goddess blend would kind of get us
Very close to what we
very
need.
close, because there is pepper and salt here if we want just plain, because we are going to need just salt for the Rice Krispies, because we do add a little bit of salt into the brown butter Rice Krispies. Oh, that's perfect. Did you just find that?
Yep. So we're gonna put the onion in first, and then we'll top it with the vinegar.
And you can season that however you want.
I just do
you want-
vinegar straight.
Do you want some of these white onions in there too?
We're putting this on the salad, right? This goes on the BLT salad.
No, but we could. We could just
What
leave it
onions
as.
go on the BLT salad? Oh no, onions don't.
I don't
go?
think onions
Okay.
do go, but we could put on. We could just bring that on the side, and people can put it on their burger or on their salad if they want.
Then let's do yellow onion with the white vinegar.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I brought white distilled, or not white distilled. I brought
White wine.
white wine vinegar.
There was-
and it was not in a mason jar. Oh, we could put the white onions in here.
Yep.
Here, I'll just throw some of these in there. Is
Now,
this the onions you want? The Walla Wallas?
Yeah, put wall. Oh, or you can do white. I don't care.
Do we have
Walla
white?
Wallas. We have. This is a white onion. My brother-in-law, they made. How do you say it?
Birria.
Tacos, and he had white onion, cilantro, lime, and salt.
So
My
good.
husband was laughing at me. I was scooping it out with chips and eating it. It was delicious. I must remember that when we get home, because I love pickled onions. I love all sorts of things. And it was so delicious.
So good. It was like the onions were pickled in the salt and
Yes.
lime, and then tons of cilantro, which
and
is.
it was so good.
Okay, it's probably good.
One of my favorite meals is a bowl with all the things in it, topped with pickled onions or cowboy candy or Mama Hot little peppers.
I did bring cowboy candy.
I did see that. Yep.
Oh, that's our corn. I'm gonna turn this on.
No, that's the oven heating up.
Oh, okay.
The corn's on my phone.
I'm gonna turn this on. Oh, I just turned it off.
It was on though.
Okay.
Yeah. So the pickled onions are going into the bag.
Sarah, you want to get some seasoned salt in that so that that starts cooking down?
You want seasoned salt, not salt?
You can do whatever you want. If you prefer regular salt,
I think regular salt.
okay, that's fine with me.
It's not fancy salt, but it's salt. So we are going to make an avocado mash for, again, a topping for our burgers. Becky, what toppings all do we have?
We have aioli, caramelized onions, bacon, cheese, all the condiments, avocado. I think that's it.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Yep.
I think that's it.
And we are, because we're on vacation, using lemon juice instead of lime juice because it's what we have.
I actually like lemon juice in my avocado better than lime.
Do you?
That's what Chipotle uses.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is it because it's
It's not as acidic, I don't think.
oh.
But I did like the lime juice on those onions yesterday, or 2 days ago.
You know what? I don't know if this avocado may have gone bad. My sister and mom, all of their onions went bad because they got too warm in transport. So I was curious if we were going to find anything as we were doing all of this that didn't survive. But so far, we're in luck.
Two things we didn't buy in town two things we had to buy when we got here, I should say, are we needed basil for the corn salad and slicing tomatoes, and we figured those wouldn't transport very well.
No, basil, not at all. I was glad they had it. It was not in the section with all the other herbs. It was by the tomatoes. Oh, there's the timer.
This salad will come together quickly once we get this part
will.
done.
I think it's helpful that we plan some sides that take more time and toppings for burgers that take more time and some that are quick and easy.
Yeah. Okay, you want to set a timer for 8 minutes? Sarah, this is 3 of those Walla Wallas. Do you want me to do the 4th one?
Well, let me look. Just a minute, I got avocado hands here.
No problem. Okay, I'm gonna take that garbage out now.
Yes.
You let me know if you want me to do another onion.
No, I think that's enough.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Let's put the lid on that. Well, it doesn't quite fit, but it works close enough. All right, I'm gonna give these a quick mash, and then I'm gonna add, Becky, what do you think about adding seasoning salt to this?
Oh, I think that would be delicious.
I do too. And we might pull out chips too, so kids might want just some guacamole and chips too. So just a quick little smash here. I'm gonna get some citrus in here.
Sarah, I could get going on the potatoes. Do you want?
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
How do you like them diced?
I like them cubed. I usually err on a bit of a smaller versus a really big one.
Okay.
I just think they cook faster. Now, are we gonna cook those in the roasting pans?
Oh, we could, and save ourselves some dishes.
We're just gonna have to stir it frequently?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should do
We could
that.
put parchment paper down.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna wash these potatoes.
Okay.
Do you want the skins on or off?
I always leave it on. Okay. Unless I'm making fancy mashed potatoes for a holiday.
I actually like skins on mashed potatoes too. Well, it depends on what kind of potato, I guess.
All right, I've got the juice of 1 lemon in here.
That looks good.
Do you like yours really citrusy?
No.
Oh.
Well, if it's for chips, yes. If it's for
Well,
burgers,
I might have over
That's okay.
citrused it then.
well, we're not gonna eat it for a while, so we don't want it to turn brown. And then I could actually go in here. We bought 5 pounds of potatoes. How many?
Let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
And we're gonna have to stir the roasting pan because it's gonna be more than 1 layer thick.
So, are you thinking like that, bigger, smaller?
That size.
That size. Okay. It's good.
I think it needs a little more. I don't know if it's too, oh no, the salt hits at the end. I like the seasoning salt in it. Do you think it needs more?
I think it needs a little more salt.
Okay. It doesn't feel too citrusy.
No, it doesn't. It's not.
It actually, that might be because it's lemon versus lime.
Yeah. Lemons are a little sweeter because limes technically aren't ripe. Limes will turn yellow
Okay.
if left on the tree.
Got it. You're educating me here. Now, we're gonna put this in the fridge, and I'm gonna put it where the cheese is at, so we don't forget it.
And for the cheese, we bought a blend that came with like pepper jack and Monterey Jack and Swiss and cheddar, so people can choose whatever they want. And we have not decided, did we already say we're making the burgers at my mom's house?
Yes.
So
I don't know if we said that, shared it with everyone, but that is what we're doing.
Okay, so we're cooking all the sides and components here, except the burgers. We're gonna make the patties up here, and then we're gonna go to my mom's house. Hopefully she'll have the grill ready. We're gonna give us 30 minutes to cook the burgers. I'm not actually sure how big the grill is. I saw it when we were there, but I didn't see it.
It's not, well,
Do you think
it's not puny, but it's not huge.
Do you think we'll be able to get all the burgers on at one time, or will it take?
Oh, I doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt it.
So yeah, 30 minutes should be enough time if they have the grill preheated.
Okay, are we thinking we need,
Probably 2.
okay, we're gonna think through all of this.
Okay,
We have
good idea.
3 small and 4 small and 4 large. We need,
2 for Rice Krispies.
no, there is a bowl in which we can mix the meat, but we need to make our patties.
That's where we're mixing meat.
Okay, and then we're gonna lay it, then we're gonna put parchment paper between our layers.
Yeah.
In a new one.
Yes.
Okay, so we
Unless
need,
you find a big bowl, we could.
There is a big bowl.
Oh, let's do that then.
there is, yeah.
Okay.
There is,
Oh yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
okay. So we want the potatoes, we
think-
probably wanna use the small ones Because, now what about our Rice Krispie treats?
Rice Krispies, because we can have them be fat or tall, we could probably do
The big one?
no, the little ones for the Rice Krispie treats.
So we need 2 for that.
Yep.
Then I think we need to use the big one.
For the potatoes?
For the potatoes.
Yeah, because we probably want more surface area.
Yes. And you think 2?
Probably.
We have enough for 2.
And then we need 1 for each of the salads and 1 for
And-
burger patties.
And there's 1 right here. And that one, the burger patties can go in that one.
Okay. And, okay, I think we got it figured out. So I
So
did
we'll
not
put
count when I brought those. I just grabbed a ton of them, so I'm glad. I think we're gonna use every single one of those. Did you want to put parchment paper down first?
Do you think I should?
I think it's less likely to stick, but
Okay.
that's just what I was thinking.
And the rental house had none of this. So we would have been going to the store.
Yeah. And the
not
store,
brought it.
if we don't want to drive 30 minutes or 20 minutes, the store here in town is quite expensive.
Yes, it's the, there's no other options but this
Yeah.
store, so.
They have a captive audience. These are huge Yukon Gold potatoes.
Oh, we're gonna have to get some potatoes in there for it to fall flat.
Probably.
Oh, let me stir the onions.
Oh, that corn, did that have a timer on it?
Yes, but, oh, the thing went off. Okay, I'm gonna pull them out because they've been boiling.
Yeah.
All right. Where did the tongs, oh, the tongs are over here.
We could eat these for breakfast too.
Oh yeah.
This won't cook. Oh, there's the timer. So that is the last, as soon as Sarah gets the next round of corn in there, that is the...
Now, do you have one of those things that is supposed to make getting corn off the cob super easy?
I do. It works pretty good.
Do you does it?
Yeah. I only use it once a year when I buy 100 ears of corn, but I think it's worth it for that one. I actually got it as a gift.
All right, the timer's restarted and I'm gonna stir the onions. Let's see what we have here. Choose this one. Oh, I can hear a little bit of sizzling.
My new favorite thing, Sarah, because I don't cook potatoes a lot, I'm just starting to really fall in love with them, is you dice potatoes like this or you slice them thin.
Uh-huh.
And then you make a seasoning on some kind of protein, whether that's like chicken thighs or sausages or something like that.
Okay.
And then you put that over the top and then you roast the potatoes in the oven with the meat, and the potatoes get all the drippings.
Ooh, is it good?
So good. So I probably don't want to put any more
No,
in
you
there.
don't. You don't.
You can actually take some out if you want to. Do
Well, let's see how.
you want the same amount
I think so.
in another one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'll just keep cutting until we have the same amount in.
So my favorite potato is, or one of my favorite, but we use an air fryer a lot because we live in an older house and the oven is just very finicky. And so if you take your potato and you slice it so you have round discs that are like 1/4 inch thick, and then you put down a piece of parchment paper on your air fryer tray, and then you put the mesh like tray thing on top of that. So you have like your metal tray, your parchment paper, and then your like, you know, mesh tray on top.
Yeah.
Then you lay them flat, you spray with your oil of choice, which is mine's avocado oil spray, and then you season them really well. Then you flip them over and you spray them again and season them really well again. And you cook them on a high heat so they're crispy on the outside and then they're soft on the inside. That is just
I need to get
so
an air
good.
fryer like you. Like
You do. I use it more than my oven.
Yeah, mine, she has a countertop one that's kind of like a toaster oven, but it's
Yes.
bigger than what you would think of as like a
Yes.
toaster oven.
Well, the tray is probably actually like this is its surface area.
Yeah. I just have kind of one of the more traditional styles that's like the basket.
My mother-in-law has one that is not as deep, but it's a bigger tray, and I think that works really well too. I told my husband, I mean, I honestly could, if I bake bread in the oven frequently, but that's all I use it for, I could just go with 2 air fryers and cook everything else in it. See, bacon takes 20 minutes in the air fryer. This thing this morning took
like
45 minutes.
It did.
So I like it for its speed.
We have one more round of corn still on the stove, but I'm gonna get going on just cutting this corn off the cob.
Oh, it has 6 minutes. Let me pull it out for you. I mean, 6 seconds, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Here we
Here.
go.
There's not much room.
Here we go.
Thank you.
So we're gonna use avocado oil, and then I'm gonna give myself an avocado oil manicure with clean hands and give this a really good swish. We want to make sure that they're the oil is well distributed. So Becky, what all are we putting in the corn salad?
I have to look up the recipe again, but I'm pretty sure it was corn, tomatoes, basil, cheese, maybe? Feta.
So we're gonna do seasoning salt that Becky made. That's all the deliciousness. And then I'm gonna do some extra pepper. Do you think I would put a little green goddess mix on here? Would you?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want to make them too salty.
Yeah, I always treat that as just salt.
Okay.
And then if I want to season on top of that, I do. Even though there's a lot of other stuff in it, I just put as much as a normal salt I would put.
All right, we'll count that. Hopefully good.
It's gonna be a big corn salad.
Okay, now I'm gonna give myself an avocado oil herbed manicure. Actually, I think I'm gonna try a spoon because the parchment's on there. There we go. The bacon is coming along nicely. The onions are sweating. Just moving through all of this.
Sarah cleaned the pot, so as soon as I'm done with this corn, I can get going on the Rice Krispies.
Now, do we wanna leave,
Some corn on the cob?
yeah, for kids? I feel like that looks like a lot, and then that'd be 2, 4, 6.
I was
Yeah.
thinking this was more
Because
than
I think, you know, my kids would prefer
just corn on the cob. Okay, so now we have another side dish that is completely done. Because we're gonna be putting lots of like herbs and veggies and seasonings that not everyone
will enjoy.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. I will wrap this with some foil. And then, do you think I should just get the Rice Krispies done now? And then
I
come
think
back
so.
to this? Okay, I'll pop this in the fridge so it can start to chill a little
Well,
bit.
we're gonna
more.
have to Our fridge is really full of random things.
Okay.
All right. Oh, what do you, here, let's look at the bacon. Here we go. We've got bacon and garlic. You come look at it and tell me if you think it's done and I'll pop it out.
I think that's done.
Okay. And then we'll trade it for the potatoes.
Yep.
Okay. Let's set it right here for a minute.
And I can put these.
And put those up above.
Yeah. Okay. And we'll put these in the oven at my mom's house to warm them up.
And we won't, I don't think we should put those in the refrigerator.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Because we're eating in just a couple of hours.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do the Rice Krispies in 2 batches because this is a small pot. I have seen that you can, wow, this is like.
It's odd. It's either, if you turn it low, it doesn't turn off. I mean, it turns off.
Okay.
Yep,
This
right
is there. Okay. What was I saying? You
have to do it in 2 batches.
Yeah, because this is a small pot. And then we can just be done with our dessert. We have some egg allergies, so this will be a good dessert that on nights that other people are serving desserts with eggs, they can be still enjoyed because we probably won't go through 2 pans tonight.
And I think I will start cutting the romaine after this.
Oh yeah. We gotta cut the tomatoes too for the corn salad and for the BLT salad.
Yep. And we're using leftover bacon from breakfast for the BLT salad.
Then we'll let this cool and then we can just toss it. But you know what I might do?
What?
I might just add.
Ooh, delicious. Here, and then pause, just so it doesn't drip.
Perfect.
Okay, there we go.
that
You can set it right here.
Perfect. Okay, the toppings for the burgers are definitely coming along.
I think those caramelized onions are gonna be phenomenal.
So to make brown butter Rice Krispie treats, you just take butter and brown it. The first time I ever made this, the recipe called for 1 cup of butter, but I have found that a 1/2 cup of butter seems to do the trick. So I usually make this with just a 1/2 cup of butter. And we don't have vanilla, I don't think. There might be some in, right behind you.
I didn't find any.
Oh, did you look?
So it is my son with the egg allergy, and my mom, bless her heart, made all these egg-free things for him, and I got them already in the freezer, and I left them in the freezer. So I did go buy all the things to make him the egg-free chocolate chip cookies, which are phenomenal, except I skipped the vanilla because there's none.
Yeah. Oh well.
But it's brown butter, so it's gonna have that flavor
still taste
too,
good.
so I think it will be fine. The
But I
kids
am gonna
won't
put
notice.
a little bit, is the salt in here? Just the
Yes,
plain
the
salt?
only salt we have is that one right there. Yep. Now we'll show you the kitchen table at the end, but it is covered with things that we're getting ready to go.
Probably a half teaspoon of salt in there. It's gonna be a little harder to tell when this butter is brown just because this pot has some color to it, but I think we'll be able to smell it and it won't be that big of a deal.
Do you want to brown all the butter at one time and just pour out half of it?
Yes. That's a good idea. Because it's gonna be harder to brown the butter if we have like marshmallow remnants and crispy remnants in here.
I think we will do a large pan for the romaine.
Yes.
And are we serving romaine for the burgers?
I think that if we don't have romaine for the burgers, I'll be okay because they're gonna be kind of fancier burgers that
Yes, I don't think it will be.
Josh doesn't usually like lettuce on his burgers, so.
Mine go back and forth, and I don't think it's a big deal. We have
Okay.
so many other things. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a large pan because it's can be, I think, fluffier than the corn will be, so we'll need the space.
And we're not gonna dress the salad till we get to my mom's house. The corn salad we will eventually dress when we get to that point, but the BLT salad, we're not going to. I did already make a homemade ranch.
It's delicious. It may have been completely full when we got here, and I have skimmed off the first inch, dipping it in veggies, putting it on top of the burritos we had one night. It's fabulous.
It's equal parts mayo, sour cream, buttermilk.
Lots of dried herbs.
Lots of dried herbs, mostly the green goddess, a little extra dill, onion, garlic powder, salt, pepper. That's
It's
it.
delicious, absolutely delicious.
Easy.
So Becky is checking the recipes to see what we need for the corn salad while our butter is browning and I'm chopping up lettuce.
Oh, I texted it to you, I think.
Oh, you did, you did.
I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna find that recipe again online. Okay, so for the BLT salad, which is what you're working on,
We need cut cherry tomatoes, the crumbled bacon.
cheddar cheese, we need grated cheddar cheese,
That's right.
grated jack cheese, but I don't care if we just use
We're
one
just
kind
using one.
Yeah.
We didn't buy
Bacon, olives, but we're gonna leave those out. So just the bacon,
Yeah.
lettuce, tomato,
And cheese.
croutons, ranch dressing. Okay.
And oh, croutons.
Yeah, we have them.
Did I put them in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
you put them in the bag already.
Okay.
And then for the, because the corn salad had cucumber in it, but we're leaving the cucumber out because some people don't like cucumbers. And this calls for corn, cherry tomatoes, diced red onion.
Oh, that's what the red onion was for.
We could take some of the pickled onions and just dice those and throw
Or
them
the
in.
yellow onion, which
yellow
actually
one.
might be better.
It's red wine vinegar, honey. We just make a simple vinaigrette
But we
dressing.
already used all the red wine vinegar.
We could just pour some from
can.
It'll be
Okay.
good because it'll be flavored onion.
Okay.
And then it says oregano, kosher salt, but we can just use our seasoned
Yep, that's
salt
what we
or
were
green
thinking.
goddess.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's not a mayo based. Some of our family members do not like anything white, like mayo, mayonnaise, sour cream, ranch. So
all of our dressings are going to be on the side.
Yeah. But this one we
people
can
do what they want.
the corn salad we can mix in. But this corn salad sounds really good because it has basil in it. Basil, tomato, corn, and feta to me just sounds
Fabulous, fabulous.
good.
Now, do we think this is enough or do we want to do more? I have one more, but this is the last of the lettuce we have in our house. So you tell me.
Well, we're gonna put bacon in there. We have a lot of potatoes. We have a lot of corn salad. I don't know. I am actually notorious for probably cooking too much food.
I know. I
I'm-
know. And it's hard because it's a lot of adults
But
who may or
kids-
may not have had a large lunch, so we just don't know how hungry
So I
everyone's
haven't
gonna
eaten
be.
lunch, so I'm gonna be hungry.
I
But
did eat lunch.
some of the older kids eat like adults.
That is true. And they've been swimming all day at the pool, so they will be
Well.
have been hot and hungry.
Well, if we're not gonna put the dressing on
but the
it,
tomatoes will be in it.
and the croutons. So maybe
Well, the croutons were Yeah, we would put the croutons in. No, we don't have to. We could just serve the bag on the side.
That's true, we could. Well, it's up to you. If you think we need more.
You're making me decide.
I don't know. I'm glad we went with half a corn though. Oh, my butter is browned. So my butter, it's hard to see, but it's brown.
It smells delicious.
So I have to guesstimate half of this butter out of here. Wanna look about half?
I don't know.
It's hard to tell because it's foamy.
Here, pour it in another mug.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, but that one's bigger. Oh well.
Yeah, but we can. Oh yeah, that was about half.
It does feel about half.
Okay. So let's pour.
Oh, we got some spilled butter here.
Oh yeah.
Becky did say that this is the best brand of Rice Krispies, and they have a bit of like a buttery nuttiness flavor to them.
They're like toasted almost.
Toasted. So
Yeah.
we got these and marshmallows.
They're the Winco off-brand. I don't know if
Got it.
other stores sell them, but
Okay. I'm gonna make the executive decision. We do not need another head of romaine in our lettuce, and I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping the tomatoes.
a salad like that is not going to keep as well as a corn salad if we have too much corn salad. Okay, these look about perfectly even. So I'm going to pour that in here.
So we do not have spray, so I just dumped some avocado oil in here and I'm rubbing it around really well. So when we pour in the Rice Krispies, we can get them back out later. We're gonna do 2 pans like this.
And we do not have a 1 cup measure here, so.
Oh no, I think I might have found one.
Oh, I was gonna look up how many cups per.
I found one.
Okay, perfect. So Sarah, you wanna measure the Rice Krispies out for me?
Is it 8 cups you need?
I'm not sure, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay. So while I have been working on these marshmallows, my sister is chopping up the tomatoes. And when you're making these, it's gonna look like the butter is not gonna wanna mix in with the marshmallows, but once the marshmallows fully mix, the butter does mix in. And I've got my pre-measured out Rice Krispies here. Get those in there.
All right, quick glance. Do we feel like this is a good consistency for the corn salad tomatoes?
Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, there's no way we would have gotten 2 recipes in this pot.
When you're traveling and you cook a lot, it's always the decision of how many of your kitchen supplies do you bring? Mom brought so many
She did.
things. She brought a stick blender just to blend the beans for that one dinner.
I'm like, I'll figure it out. I don't want to bring a bunch of stuff.
I think I have decided that I should always bring my own knife.
Yes, I think that's,
If I'm gonna bring anything, I would bring a knife.
yeah, I agree. Because that doesn't take up very much space.
No.
Okay, these look perfect. These are already sticking to the pot. I guess not using, I'm usually use my big Dutch oven that's enamel cast iron, and I think it retains the heat better than this pot, because these are hardening so quickly.
Oh, it probably does.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna oil my hand just a little bit, maybe a lot, so I can get this off here. Rice Krispies are probably one of my favorite desserts. I rarely make them because it's too tempting to just eat the whole batch.
They're so good. I don't even know the last time I had a homemade one. It's been probably since the last time I was with you and you made them.
Okay, so now I'm gonna wash my hands, and I think I could probably just melt the marshmallows with those Rice Krispies. Do you think, Sarah? Or do you think I need to clean that whole pot out?
I mean, I wouldn't, but
Okay, I'm not going
maybe
to.
you should. I don't know.
That's why we brown the butter first.
Yes.
Because you wouldn't be able to brown the butter in this,
No.
but if all we have to do is melt marshmallows, I think that will be okay.
This is our BLT salad. So we've got the tomatoes on top, and then this is our corn salad. I was gonna see what we thought with this many tomatoes going into it. The other thing Mom brought from home was a lot of serving spoons and tongs.
That's a good idea.
Yep. So I was gonna give this a stir and see how we felt the tomato to corn ratio is. I feel like that looks good. What do you think?
This was a medley. It had yellow, orange, red, and green tomatoes in it.
And a darker purple one.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they are just more ripe, but the insides are softer.
That looks pretty good to me.
I think so.
I think
or should I just cut up the rest of these?
I think you could probably cut the rest up in between the two salads.
Right, I'll do that. So we ended up only using one, not two, but when you're at the store, it's really hard to judge what it's gonna feel like.
So you all will find out with me if this was a bad idea that I did not wash this pot.
I'll cut these couple of tomatoes left, and then I'll get you out another 8 cups of Rice Krispies.
Oh, thank you. So butter going in. I'm gonna get all that goodness out of there. So when you're browning butter, what you're browning is actually the milk solids, the milk proteins, and those will always settle to the bottom. So you wanna get those out if you put them in a different dish. And since that's already basically browned, you can just get our other package of marshmallows in here. Oh, wow.
What?
We only needed a 10-ounce bag. This is a 16-ounce bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you could, but that looks like a good ratio.
I don't think it looks like too much, but you did less butter, so maybe. All right, tomatoes are done.
Try to get these marshmallows at the bottom of the pot.
Where is the bowl's over here. And this is what happens. Oh, the bag is all ripped up when there are no scissors in the house.
Yep.
4, 5,
Get this put away.
6.
I think what I'm gonna do right now, since I have a minute, I'm gonna check the garlic. Sarah did turn up these potatoes as well. Ooh, the garlic is hot.
Yeah, we tried it.
Ooh,
We're
hot.
on convection now at 400. We did the bacon at 350 on regular, so we're gonna see what happens.
Nope, garlic is not done.
There are some children in the house that will love the extra Rice Krispies for breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot to add a little
Oh my
salt.
goodness.
Yeah, I just did like a half a teaspoon maybe.
Oh, Becky, that's so good.
We were just eating the extra Rice Krispies off one of the spatulas. That's probably too much.
Are you good if I add the feta cheese? Actually, what else goes in here?
Let me look up the recipe again.
I'm going to crinkle the breakfast bacon up in the bag. Just make it into, good sized chunks. Becky's looking up the recipe again from the corn salad because we don't remember what we said goes in it.
This is why I usually have my recipes printed out because, okay, here you go. Corn, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, which we're not doing, some red onions,
Okay.
feta cheese, basil, red wine vinegar, honey. Oh, I did bring honey. So
Oh, I saw that.
Maybe
Yep.
we should make a little dressing.
Red wine vinegar, honey, and
The seasonings, basically.
Okay. Red wine vinegar, honey, and the seasoning.
Yeah. Here,
And avocado oil.
yeah,
Did you bring olive oil?
I didn't.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure there's no massive pieces in the bacon.
Yeah, that looks
And
pretty.
I feel like this looks like a good amount, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're not going to mix the salad. We're gonna till we put the dressing on it. Well, actually, we're serving the dressing on the side, so it's gonna be a pretty salad. All right, quick.
Yeah, I think this is working just fine. This is not a problem that I have some Rice Krispies in there.
Great. Okay, so
that one's basically done because the croutons are already done and the dressing's done. So
no, we need cheese. Cheese.
Oh, that's right.
And we are gonna do
I do have
a raw milk white cheddar. Be delicious. Yes.
I was gonna say I have a
No.
Jack in there if you wanted to do both, but I'm totally fine just doing cheddar.
With cheddar. So, thankfully, because the other cheese grater has onion on it, we have this little thing. We'll see what we can do here.
I can't remember if you heard, but I did check on the
garlic and the
garlic.
potatoes.
And the garlic is not done. It's probably
We're gonna
half
have
done.
to do the whole use yourself as the
that
other
works.
side of this.
And then the basil, I would probably leave the leaves pretty big or not chop them so they don't turn brown. Let's see if they can get the smaller ones out.
I did recently upgrade our came into the marriage metal cheese grater with a larger one that has a plastic box on the bottom that's like
yeah.
removable that has a lid, and it's amazing because any leftover grated cheese, you just pop the lid on, put it in the fridge.
I always grate way more cheese than that.
I know. Oh, well, I mean, it's like a 2-cup size.
These probably have to be chopped.
Yes,
They're
they need
huge.
to be chopped.
They're huge.
I think the citrus, we're putting citrus in it. Well, we're putting red wine vinegar. I think it will keep it from turning too brown. I'm trying to position myself so the cheese is equally distributed on the salad.
I'm really excited about this BLT salad. I don't know why I've never thought of that before. I was just looking up recipes, but it makes sense that it would be a good combination. We're gonna put ranch on this, but I also think I guess it's kind of similar to a Cobb salad. Other than there's
egg.
It just doesn't have, hard-boiled egg. Avocado would be good in that too.
Oh, it would be. It would be. Then you're really getting towards a...
Yeah, Cobb salad.
yeah.
With a honey mustard.
Yep. Although Cobb salad with ranch is my favorite because then you get the blue cheese, but it's not as a blue cheesy dressing.
I like Cobb salad with honey mustard.
I'm not a fan of honey mustard is probably why.
I love honey mustard.
Okay, tell me what you think about the cheese proportions on this. More?
That looks good.
Okay. Let's finish this little section.
I know, it's kind of, we don't have a list to cross off. We don't get that, like, I feel like we've done a lot of the components and we don't get to like cross off.
All right, I'm gonna grab a bag.
And we've been able to keep this kitchen relatively clean.
Yep.
It's a pretty small kitchen.
I'm gonna put our cheese pieces in here because this is delicious cheese and we will use it in the future.
Put this away. I don't think we need salt again.
Okay, so we are gonna put foil or saran wrap, does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Dress that ahead of time.
Oh, I think the corn salad would be better if the flavor's all marinated.
Yeah. We were just discussing if we should dress the corn salad now or wait till we get to my mom's house, but we're gonna dress it now because it will, all the veggies in it are nice and hearty and they'll only taste better if it has time to marinate.
Now, I would go for a lot of basil in this. Are you good with?
I'm good with a lot. I don't know what else. I guess we could give the rest to Mom and Emily for when they do the spaghetti night.
We could.
So I don't know what else we would use it for.
And it was either this or buy the plastic.
The teeny tiny ones.
And it was cheaper and you got more basil to buy one of these than to buy 2 of the plastic ones.
Yeah. I would have done the same thing. So I am stirring this on, the heat is off, but I'm just gonna stir this on this stove just for the residual heat so that it doesn't harden on me quite as quickly.
All right, so we had a huge bag of basil and I picked out all the leaves that went on these stems. And we have this much. I'm a very visual person, so I feel like I need to mix this in and see what we think about the quantity and how this looks. We still have feta cheese to go in, and then we're gonna make a dressing.
And the onions.
Yes, the onions.
We could leave those out if you think people would prefer no onions and just have the jar of pickled onions on the side.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. Because I know Mom doesn't really like red onions.
Okay, Becky, tell me, do you think we could do more basil or does this look?
That looks pretty good to me.
Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna add feta and give that a good mix. I love feta cheese.
I do too.
This would have been really good with cojita cheese too.
Yeah, it would have. This one just screams summer to me.
It does.
Between the basil and the tomato.
It would have been really good with roasted corn, but I feel like it's always one extra step to do and I'm not one to normally do it.
Okay, we have now 2 Rice Krispies.
I'm so excited for that.
That's another thing that's completely done. I'll just set these on the table.
I feel like the ratio of this looks good, so let's make the dressing. All right, so we decided that our red wine vinegar got all put in the red pickled onions, and it might be a little too oniony since we want to err on the side of not not bland flavors. That's not the word I'm trying to say. Not strong flavors.
Not pungent.
Pungent, that's a great word. So we're gonna do honey.
I don't want to do too much because I don't want it to be too sweet either.
And we have some white wine vinegar. And we're gonna use all of our seasonings here. Little green goddess. Oh, I can take care of my knife here.
Probably some pepper.
Yes, I'd go for that. And then we'll give it a taste. I
need oil first.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
And the feta is going to have quite a bit of salt flavor to it. Oh, it's okay.
I feel like you need to make this without salt. But maybe I love seasonings without salt, so I can put as much. I like things very flavorful.
Well, I use this usually as salt, and then I still usually add more,
that makes
which
sense.
maybe then defeats the purpose. I don't know. Should we put a little mustard in it to emulsify it?
Let's do that.
Okay. I like an emulsified
I do too.
dressing.
All right, I need to grab.
Do we only have yellow mustard?
We only have yellow mustard.
Maybe I don't want to do that.
Okay, you don't have to. You have to get. I'm trying to get the honey.
If we put the lid on it, we might be able to shake it a little bit better. I can get this in the garbage.
Let's do that over the sink. So if we have an explosion.
I'll leave that out in case you need that.
Okay.
I'm gonna get this Rice Krispie.
Can you stir the onions?
Yes.
I can hear them bubbling behind me.
Good call on getting these onions on first, because
Yeah, that's gonna
they still probably have another half hour.
And our potatoes. Check, we might need to stir them and bump the temperature up.
Okay, you scooch over there.
Nope. Yes, I will move.
I don't want you to trip. Okay, potatoes are not done.
Okay, we're gonna go to the sink and give it a bigger shake.
These potatoes smell good.
All right, let's check it out.
Oh, you know what? This parchment paper is breaking. I'm gonna take it out.
Yep, take it
I
out.
don't want it to be
Nope, we don't want it to disintegrate in there.
that.
All right, gonna go like this, and we're gonna multitask.
Oh, ooh, that's good. That's really good.
Oh, that's delicious. Yep. We, although might not have made enough, we might have to do round 2. Let's see how it, yeah, I think we are gonna need a second round.
Okay, the parchment paper was a bad idea. You all know I use parchment paper all the time, and this is just falling apart.
I'm glad we see this now.
Yeah, because I think we can easily just remedy this. I'm gonna put
We've got a couple potatoes that are about to fall out of right here. Do you care?
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
I might just toss those. I'm gonna put a little more oil probably, just because now there's no oil on this pan, but let's see
Hope
if I
that
can
one comes up.
I'm gonna take this out. No,
Oh, you want to put it on the stove? You got it?
probably. That's probably a bad idea, huh?
Yeah.
Now I can shut this. Okay. Can I just...
There, that works better. I think because you didn't try to stir it first, so you didn't break it.
Because that's what was happening. I was trying to stir it and it broke all up. But I do think it needs more oil.
We've got 1 inch left in the bottle. And we might need to make a little bit more dressing, so we'll make this work.
You make your dressing first, and then if there's any leftover oil... Oh,
Let me give this a good
I could use this
stir.
potato grease. Or bacon grease. I'm gonna put this bacon grease back in the oven, let it melt a little bit.
Oh, that would be delicious.
And I can add that to the potatoes. And that way we'll use all that bacon grease.
This looks really good, Becky.
We're gonna do a little taste test on this because there's a good amount of feta in here. It might not need any more dressing. That could be my new favorite.
That is delicious.
Summer hyperfixation.
It needs more salt.
Wow. Well,
The basil adds a whole new level to it.
the basil and the feta with the brightness, the acidity you get from the tomato. Okay,
Do you need anything else?
let's stir that and give that a taste test. I'm gonna start loading some of these dishes while you do that.
Okay.
This is open behind you, so don't.
Okay, I won't trip. So we added a little bit more of the seasoning salt. The flavors are delicious.
I don't think it needs any more vinegar.
Okay.
Do you?
Just felt like it needed a little bit of salt, but nothing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go through every single spoon and fork.
I know.
In this rental.
And my mom brought plastic silverware for their house that can be put in the dishwasher a couple of times because Everyone, it would have been bring your own
Silverware.
plate and silverware and then leave with them if we hadn't brought paper products. Okay, Becky?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
There we go. Okay, second side dish is done.
And I really like that without cucumber. Right. If you love cucumber, that would be really good with cucumber too, but
I don't like corn and cucumber together. Oops.
Oh, that surprises me. I thought you, oops.
I like cucumbers a lot. I don't like corn. I don't know why. Corn and cucumbers. Okay, so we're gonna keep all the seasonings out and we have our onion for the meat. Do a little bit of cleanup, reset the kitchen, and then we'll move on to our burgers.
I think that's the next big thing we need to do.
Okay,
So, our potatoes, I think need a little bit more fat on them so they don't stick to this. And what we've got here to use, because we're running low on oil, is this beautiful bacon grease. So I'm gonna put half there, and then that way, nothing goes to waste. That will just add some yummy flavor to that too. No one will complain about that. Get that stirred in. These have probably another 20 minutes.
we want them cooked all the way through, and we're just gonna warm them at Mom's house, yeah.
They don't have to be like piping hot or anything.
No, we just don't, we want to be done cooking. We don't want to attempt to cook them there. Okay, I'm gonna give the onions another stir. Oh, so good. All right, our onions are looking great. And now we're gonna give the potatoes a stir. And they are browning up nicely. I'm glad you put more fat in them. They definitely needed it. So give them a quick stir and a shake. And then we're gonna move on to the burgers.
It's been about 15, maybe 20 minutes.
We had a little catastrophe. When Becky put the meat in, she's like, I should put this in a pan. But I double bagged it. Well, the double bag didn't work.
No.
So we had to deep clean. Well, we're in the process of deep cleaning the refrigerator. Thankfully, all of the juices ran down around and to the bottom of the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So we've taken out the vegetable drawer and the fruit drawer. And underneath, we are working on cleaning because we will not be leaving this mess for the house cleaner. So now we are moving on to seasoning our meat. Becky will talk you through that. And then I'm going to, as she makes patties, we're gonna layer them in here with parchment paper. And then when we get to the house, they'll be ready to just start grilling. So what are we putting in the meat?
So we've got our 1 onion grated. There's, I forgot how many pounds, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pounds of ground beef here. This is ground beef I brought from my house from the beef when I buy beef from a local farmer. And I am mixing up 2 recipes that I found. One of them that I found called for A1 sauce in it, and this is my new favorite thing to put in ground beef. It's so good. We grew up eating this, and I have not bought this since I was an adult, except for this one time when I was making a recipe, and now I'm like, yes, I should be buying this. I don't even know what's in it. It's just delicious. I could maybe make something like this.
You probably could.
Because it's tomatoes, vinegar, corn syrup, salt, raisin paste, crushed orange puree, spices. Yeah, I could probably make something like this. But the recipe also called for, one of the recipes called for cheese, which cheese is delicious in it, but everyone might not want cheese. Some people want cheese. I know like my sister, my other sister, she might not want cheese. So we're just gonna put the onions, seasoned salt, pepper, and then I'm gonna put like—
That is a lot of meat. Do you think we need more than 1 grated onion? Let's mix it up.
We could cook a little bit and taste it.
We could.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so like 9 tablespoons-ish per pound.
Did you put green goddess in there?
No. Do you want me to?
Yes.
Okay.
I use Penzeys Italian dressing mix in almost all of my on everything in all the burger patties I make. It's one of my favorites.
Okay, so I'm gonna get in there with my hands. My hands are very clean, and I'm gonna mix this up.
I have a thing, I don't touch raw meat. If I was doing this, I'd be wearing dental gloves. I bought a box just for that purpose. So
we do not have any of that. So
I will let Becky do that, and I will man the patty station when they're made.
Oh, it already smells good. I can smell the A1 sauce.
I love well-seasoned burgers. They're my favorite. All right, I'm gonna give the onions another stir. It looks like we're starting to reduce the water.
You know what, Sarah?
in it.
I'm already mixing this, and I think we could use another half of an onion.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you grate the onion while I mix.
Do you want to use a yellow onion or a Walla Walla sweet?
Whatever you want. I don't care.
Well,
this is a Walla Walla in here right
Oh,
now.
is it? Okay, we'll use a Walla Walla.
The recipe where I put grated cheese in it was very good as well, but I think you couldn't taste the cheese as much, I think, as when you just add it on top. So we're just gonna add the cheese, and then people can choose what kind of cheese. Are we gonna melt the cheese on the grill? Or are we just, no, we're just gonna let people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can on your burger, but I do think it's better just to serve
The cheese on the
cheeses
side.
because we have 4 flavors of cheeses, and so it'd be really hard to go through and ask and then make sure that person got the flavor that they asked for.
Yeah. I think we are gonna have to cook a little bit up just to make sure we got the salt right, because I'm not used to seasoning 9 pounds.
I know.
Normally I do a teaspoon of salt per pound, but when you're talking about 9 pounds, that just seemed like a lot of salt. Okay. But the math should math that when you're talking about ratios, but.
All right, Becky, I'm gonna scoot over next to you and start. Our noses and eyes are gonna start dripping again. Now this is the Walla Walla, so it is a large onion. So if you were using yellow onion.
Yeah, we don't need to use that whole thing, I don't
Okay,
think.
you tell me. I mean, I feel like there's a lot on top, but you know, probably only want like, not those pieces. Okay, you tell me.
Well, let me mix this in really well. I'm gonna
Let me get a pan started.
Yeah, we're gonna cook it up. This is probably more burgers than we need, but we will eat.
The leftovers are great.
Yeah.
And we have one more meal that we are eating that we don't have plans for. My mom and sister planned out all of their breakfast, lunch, and dinners. We did not.
No.
We knew we would go out to eat once, which we did take out last night. And then we just brought ingredients to make random things. So we still need at our home one more dinner.
I've never done this, but this is what they do on cooking shows, professionals. Like when we would watch Iron Chef.
And they would always critique the chef if he did not check his ground meat first.
So we have a little patty here, Sarah's gonna cook up here. And then we're gonna taste it. I did end up putting these in 2 containers just because it was too much to make sure I was getting things evenly distributed. So I'm gonna wash my hands while that cooks up. I do think it's gonna need some more seasoning, but I also don't wanna over season it. So it's that fine balance.
And we want to know what we need to season it with. Does it need more flavor? Does it need more salt? All right, that's probably gonna take a couple minutes.
Yep.
Our onions are looking fabulous.
Sarah just checked the
garlic needs a bit more time. The potatoes. Oh, Becky, I didn't look at the potatoes. You want to take a quick glance? Oh, they're getting close.
They're close, but they're not done yet.
Nope.
Do you want to get me out a container that you think would be good for the aioli? Because I could at least get the mayonnaise in there, and maybe this one.
This one doesn't have a lid.
Oh.
Let's see.
We could do that little silver one and just put foil over the top.
We could. Probably this one or this one. Do you care which one?
No, I don't care which one.
We'll do this one a little deeper. Okay.
Okay.
So we're saving the rest of the Walla Walla we have not shredded yet in case this needs more onion. So let's just kind of off on the side.
Should we think through our menu while we're sitting here waiting for that to cook?
What else do we need to do? You're making the aioli. You already made the ranch. The both salads are as done as they're going to be. The potatoes are finishing cooking.
I guess just we're waiting.
We're waiting on the onions, which we'll need a container for the onions. We could put the onions in here.
Yeah.
Okay, actually. I'll
This
just put this back where it was.
is just gonna go because it's gonna be a condiment.
Yes. We're gonna have a section in the fridge of things that need to go with us.
Yes. Let's see. For this aioli, I'm gonna put some Green Goddess, some seasoned
Do
salt.
you need lemon juice for anything?
Do you have a little bit fresh?
Yeah.
I can put that in the
Here you
aioli.
go. Okay, I'm gonna start some rearranging in the refrigerator to put all of our metal containers.
A little bit of lemon juice, not too much.
Woo!
And then once that garlic comes out of the oven, we'll get that in here. Don't want to forget those.
This is why we're reorganizing the fridge looking for everything, because we bought these sliced pickles specifically for tonight.
Oop, that got a little bit brown on that side.
Do you need anything to eat?
Right now you mean?
Yeah.
I'm probably okay till dinner. Actually, I might need a snack. I did eat
Here, do
some
you want to
mangoes.
eat? There's only a tiny little bit of curry.
Oh yeah, I'll eat the curry. We got Thai takeout yesterday, so I'm gonna eat that little bit of curry before.
Well, and I
dinner
need
tonight.
space in the refrigerator,
Okay.
so thank you for helping. So I'm rearranging the fridge so that we have level places. So the hope is we can put a tray on top of here, a tray here, a tray here, and a tray here as I rearrange things.
The salads and things.
Yes. And then we know that everything on this shelf is gonna go with us. So we have our guacamole, avocado spread, our pickles,
Mayo,
yep,
ranch.
sliced cheeses, and we have Swiss, Colby Jack, cheddar, and Monterey Jack that's gonna go with us. So just the idea is that when we're ready to go, we just know that we grab the things that are in here and we're on the road. So this is the aioli Becky's working on. And I just pulled the garlic out for her, and we're gonna check.
What do you think?
I think it look, well, let's give this one a little squeeze.
Yeah.
I gotta grab a fork. That is really hot.
That's very tender.
You think so? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So we might want it to cool a little bit.
Okay.
Let's
So-
taste our burger patty and then we'll add that garlic
Okay.
to the mayonnaise.
So we're gonna set this off on the side and keep going.
Okay, so you cut that in half. That's cooled a little bit.
All right. There's a fork for you.
Thank you.
There we go. Needs more salt. Both good. More seasoning too.
The onion is pretty good though.
More A1.
Yep, more A1.
Everything except onion.
I can't taste the A1.
Nope.
I can taste the onion.
I can't taste the salty seasoning either.
No, me either. Okay.
I think
glad-
we are underestimating how much needs to go in with 9 pounds of meat.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's good. I would rather be conservative instead of it be too salty. Sarah asked if after we season it this time we should cook another piece. I think we should because
Yep, I
that
agree.
was very enlightening.
Yep.
Okay. So pepper. It'll be easier, I think, with 2 pans too.
It didn't taste salted. Oh my goodness. It didn't taste
It didn't taste salty.
at all. So I think you could err on adding a good amount more.
Did you think that was enough or do you think I should add a little more?
Let's taste it.
Okay. We don't want it too salty.
Yes, I know that's the problem. If it's my normal 1.3 pounds of ground beef, I can go and it'd
And
be
you
great.
know.
But this is really hard.
That could be put away, I guess, 'cause
I'll put
we're
that
not-
away. Yep, we're done. We have decided that needs no more onion.
This is gonna be a lot quicker to mix too. You know what? I did it the same, so I could just mix one of these.
Yep, let me
And
get the stove back on.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Yep. And we are keeping the dishwasher loaded as we go. Less dishes and work at the end.
That onion in there, the Walla Walla, that is so good.
So good. All right, and I'm gonna stir the potatoes. See where we're at with those. Oh, these are looking good. Yep. Do you think this is enough? I always second guess the amount.
It looked like enough, and now it looks less to me.
I know.
It's probably enough.
We can transport these in one container if we need to
That's
as
true.
well. And then it will be one, well, it's one full container. Oops.
It's probably enough. With 2 salads.
Becky and I can serve ourselves at the end and eat what's left over if needed.
Yeah.
Okay. Our onions are looking so good, but they're definitely going to take a bit more time. What do you think? 10 more minutes on the potatoes, if that?
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to crank this up just a little bit more and try to get some of the liquid out.
Okay, our burger patty taste test round 2 is fully cooked. So we're gonna let that cool for just a second. Then we're gonna give that a taste. Smells good.
It does. Round 2, here we go. What do you think?
I think it could use a little more seasoning.
I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. Yes, it does need more seasoning, but we are not going to taste test it again. I think that this final seasoning will be perfect because it'll also have a lot of other seasonings on.
Yeah, it feels like it just needs one more good round of everything. Very flavorful. While she's working on that, I'm gonna start squeezing out the garlic cloves. They've cooled enough into our aioli.
Because I still wasn't really tasting the A1 in it, were you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna get, it's not skin in this.
Does that look like a good amount?
Yes.
Okay. Because you kind of want to taste that vinegar. That's kind of what adds that like really deliciousness.
Okay, I'm gonna get a fork and I'm actually gonna, or a spoon, and I'm gonna scoop out. I don't want the skin in here.
No.
Oh, that's a casualty. I am here scooping out the deliciousness. It smells so good. I love garlic. But I keep having mishaps on it. Whew, and it's hot. It's on my shirt too. Okay. I'm trying not to get the skins in here because...
Usually a fork does work a little easier.
Probably, but I already started smushing it, so we're squeezing it out onto the spoon.
Okay, I can actually smell this beef now with the seasoning, so I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably what I should have done is started out with 2, and then it would have been easier to eyeball how much to add, but.
Okay. We're learning and growing in our skills as we do this.
I mean, it would have been good if we left it the first way, but now it's gonna be really good. That smells incredible.
I know, it really does.
Sarah was saying she does not necessarily like mayo that much, but she might have to eat some of this aioli.
I think I will be. All right, we're almost done. We just got 2 more big cloves left. Then we'll give it a good mix.
So I'm gonna put all this meat in one of these foil pans now that they're all well mixed, and then I'm gonna start shaping these patties. So we will just toss these foil pans once we're done, but to transport these patties, I am going to, so I usually do about 1/3 of a pound. Now I don't have a scale, so.
There is one.
Oh, there is one?
I think so. Oh, but we'd have to figure out how to get it to set it back to 0.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to figure it out?
no.
Okay.
I will eyeball it. Now these patties this is very, very lean ground beef because it's grass-fed, grass-finished from a local rancher. So they don't shrink a ton. Does that seem like a good size to you? Oh yeah, that smells so good.
Yep.
Okay, does that seem like
Yeah,
a good
I think so.
Okay. And then I can usually flatten them a little bit more. And if there's extra patties, we will eat extra patties for lunches and things. At least I will.
I will.
Or even breakfast. I would eat patty for breakfast.
Okay. Our mayo is done. And we will clean up this.
gonna try to get maybe 6 per layer. Do any of you all have one of those hamburger presses? Is that worth the investment? My butcher, when I buy my beef, does not make hamburger patties. I wish he would, but I guess if he made hamburger patties, then I couldn't make this type of hamburger patty.
How are you feeling on the potatoes, Becky?
They're pretty close, because if we're gonna keep cooking, or at least warming them up at Mom's house.
I'm glad we
Do you wanna eat one? You could taste one.
Sure.
I don't know if we have any forks left in this house.
I don't think we do. We'll just let
Oh, just scoop it. There you go.
We'll just let it cool for a moment. It's not cooked all the way.
Okay.
I need to lower the temperature.
Because they're getting too brown.
And yeah, but it's still pretty.
Crunchy? I don't like crunchy potatoes.
Well, yeah, it's all done too.
Yeah.
For sure. That's okay. We are not in a time crunch right now.
No, it's only 4 o'clock.
Yep, we're doing great.
And we don't have to be at my mom's house till 5:30.
Yep. At this rate, I mean, that stuff is hardly going to be in the fridge before we pull it out. We might need 2 pans to.
I could put this on a piece of parchment paper and then
You
we
might
could.
have to, yeah. Because I think we're only going to get 3 layers on this.
Yeah, probably. Okay, we're on the home stretch here. I think we're gonna get, what's 18 times 2?
10, 20, 30, 36.
36. I think we're gonna get 36 patties.
The potatoes are still a little al dente for how crispy they look on the outside, so we're letting those continue. The onion is almost done, and then we're gonna set everything up and prep it to take on the road.
We're doing really good on time.
We need to be cooking burgers at my mom's house in an hour, which means we need to be leaving here in about 40 minutes or 30 minutes so that we can get the barbecue heated up. But we don't have a car.
No. Forgot about that.
So we need to see if we can get one of the husbands to head back and get us over there.
They have been there for quite some time. They are probably having so much fun. There's a pretty cool pool here. We've gone to a state park, played in the river, we played in the pool. We went to the little town. After making, I think we're probably actually gonna get 37 of these. I think one of those little patty makers would be nice. Sleeves keep wanting to come. And these are very generous burgers.
They are. And we have good sized buns, so I always feel like the meat to bun ratio has to be good.
And these will shrink a little bit.
And we decided we were going to slice the tomatoes at my mom's house just so nothing gets, grummy from the juices. But we are getting very close to being done.
While I was making up the patties, Sarah got the kitchen basically clean. Floors
We're good to
are
go.
swept.
Yep.
So we're gonna show you everything we made and how we're packaging this up to bring over to my mom's house. So where do you wanna start?
Let's just do with what we've got here so
Okay.
far. So we have 2 pans of burgers. We have 2 pans of our brown butter Rice Krispie treats, some slicing tomatoes. In the oven, we have
They're almost done.
Yep, our potatoes are finishing up. They're gonna go straight from here to Mom's warm oven. Our caramelized onions are so close. Those are just gonna be delicious. And then we have our BLT salad. We will put the salad dressing on there. We've got the...
Or I think we're gonna serve it on the side, right?
That's right, yep.
Yeah,
Yep, we're
'cause Dad
serving on the
won't like
side,
it.
yep. It's just romaine, bacon, the tomato medley, and cheddar cheese. We've got our corn salsa. You can tell that the flavors are melding together. This looks really good.
I'm so glad we took the time to do fresh corn.
Yes.
Over here, we've got our 2 different types of buns.
Becky's fresh milled brioche.
We've got our 2 different kinds of pickled onions. We've got red pickled onions, white pickled onions.
Balsamic glaze for the burgers, the garlic aioli, bacon to put on burgers. This will go on the BLT salad, Portland ketchup, yummy, yummy.
This is corn for whoever doesn't want the corn salad. I think there's 4 cobs in there, maybe 8.
6.
6
We
cobs.
ended up with 6 cobs.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have refrigerator stuff we're gonna pull out at the last minute. So we have our pickled chips. And then we're also gonna bring, because we know people like pickles on the side with burgers, we will bring this big thing here. And then some condiments, so yellow mustard and mayo. We've got salad dressing back here, which is Becky's ranch. This is our avocado spread and our cheeses. And then before we leave, we will do, both Becky and I, one more final look through of everything and make sure we have it all. Thankfully, we're just serving it at my mom's house, and if we're missing anything, we'll figure it out.
1, she probably would have it, and 2, I think we're 6 minutes away by car.
Yes.
So
not a big deal.
We are gonna go ahead and wrap all these up. We don't need to leave for 30 minutes, so some of this will go back in the fridge, some will stay out. And we got a text that the husbands and kiddos are on their way, so they'll be able to get cleaned up before dinner. So this worked out really well.
Yeah, the timing was perfect, I think. We're just gonna have a few minutes to pack all the food up, and then we'll get over there and start grilling burgers.
Yeah, and we might text my mom and see if she can go ahead and get the grill on a little early. Okay, great work. This worked out so well, making everything in these foil pans. It made packing everything up so easy, and we were able to bring this over to my mom's house. So we got everything up in my sister's car. Look at all this food, it's amazing. And we were able to set it all out on my mom's counter. So my sister actually set all the food out and got the tomato slice. She put out all the condiments. We got the pickles, the balsamic, the caramelized onions, the pickled onions, the guacamole, all the good stuff, the salads and sides. And while she was doing that, I was grilling up the burger patties. These burger patties were a huge hit. So was the corn salad. The burger patties and the corn salad were the 2 favorite things, and the ranch dressing. That ranch dressing that I made before we headed out of town, on this trip, the entire quart got gobbled up. It was such a delicious ranch, and these burgers were so juicy and flavorful. Everyone kept raving how delicious they were, and all they were, you saw, grated onion, A1 sauce, some green herb mix, and seasoned salt. Delicious, and it's probably the only way I will make burgers from here on out because they were so good. So we've got the ketchup, the mayo, the aioli was also fantastic. That was a huge hit. Everyone was able to make their burgers how they wanted. There was plenty of food. The Rice Krispie treats, my mom doesn't even like Rice Krispie treats, and she said those brown butter Rice Krispie treats were her favorite. So it was so fun being able to cook for my family. It worked out well while every family member made a dinner. It took the load off, and it was fantastic. So thank you for being here, friend, as we went along and shopped for this huge family vacation, and we made our family dinner. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Let me pop some videos here you can go enjoy between now and my next upload.